The movie starts in Ryan's daughter's room, decorated with butterfly stickers on the door and the walls. Mia is playing with her piano when her dad comes in. They have a chat about the song she's playing, and she has a note for her dad, a drawing about thug life, which Uncle Tyler mentioned to her about. They chat about the movie, and she asks her dad, Ryan, about The Lion King. They continue to chat and go to sleep. Mia is found dead in the woods with her body soaked in blood. The detective, Hammer, comes to their house to inform them about the incident, and Jess breaks down. Family and friends visit them to console them. At the police station, Ryan is upset at Detective Hammer, and he storms out to go home. At home, Jess is sobbing in her bed, and Ryan takes the dog for a walk. On the way, the dog barks at a house which Ryan finds strange. Later that evening, he picks up his camera to go spy on Stan. Ryan sees the man holding his daughter's butterfly. Ryan goes back and calls Detective Hammer. Stan lets the investigator search without any warrant. Detective Hammer, Jessie, and Ryan go back to the house after there is no evidence found. At home, Jessie is still upset and crying. Ryan tries to console Jessie, but she's too upset by the loss of their daughter. In the morning, Jess packs up and leaves their home together with their dog. During waking up, Ryan realizes that Jessie is not around. He picks him up to call her, but finds a note on the table for him. He listens to his voicemail, and Frank is on the call, telling him how much they miss him at work. Ryan moves to a new place where he plans on a mission to avenge the killer of his daughter, Mia. For the next few days, Ryan is following up on Stan, a suspect in his daughter, Mia's murder. He catches up on some of the videos with his daughter. He meets up with Tyler, who shows him the images of the suspect and asks him to get him a gun. Tyler warns him about killing the guy. That evening, he goes to spy on the suspect, Stan, but finds nothing. All the blinds had been closed. He's accompanied by Tyler, who takes him through the process they'd take to kill him. The two create a scene outside Stan's house which would make him come out. This way, he'd manage to capture him and interrogate him. After a few attempts, the suspect gets out. He's hit by Tyler, and they carry him inside his house unconscious so that two can interrogate him. After regaining consciousness, the suspect finds that he's tied to a chair and the room covered in polythene bags. Ryan is interrogating Stan, but still, he can't confess to having killed Mia. Ryan hurts his hands as he is trying to get him to speak, and he takes a break. Tyler is no longer sure about what Ryan is about to do. He thinks Stan is innocent. At the police station, the detective receives a call about a body found in the woods and orders all roads to that area to be sealed. She also requested 72 hours of CCTV footage around the area. In the meantime, Stan explains everything he had been buying the toys for his 3-year-old niece and the vitamins for himself. He's asked about a book he had in his house, and he confessed that he had been there as well. Ryan takes a break to discuss this with Tyler. From the CCTV footage, Detective Hammer identified Mr. Stan's van and goes to see him. She knocks at the door calling Stan, but he does not respond. So she moves to the back door, where Ryan is standing on the inside. Tyler is holding Stan by the throat so that he doesn't speak. Detective Hammer tries to pull the back door, but it is locked. Tyler and Ryan are arguing about what to do next, as Ryan thinks that the detective might have had something. Ryan goes ahead to call Detective Ham, and they decide to meet at Ryan's house. Ryan insists that the detective update him about Mia's case or anything new about Mr. Stan. The detective refuses before Ryan turns in his evidence. Detective Hammer does not approve of what Ryan had been doing, but proceeds to open up about Mr. Stan's involvement in a new case of a missing child. She asks Ryan to check whether Mr. Stan's van had recently been repainted. Ryan is relieved since he had been holding Mr. Stan in his own house. Detective Frank asks Jane about Ryan's daughter's case, and she informs him that after Ryan had reported to her that he had seen Stan with something that belonged to his daughter, she conducted a search, but nothing was found in Stan's house. Frank tells her to work on the case since it had taken several days. He goes back to Mr. Stan's house and updates Tyler about the case of another missing girl. Ryan quickly goes to the garage to check Mr. Stan's van and realizes that it had recently been repainted and quickly texts Detective Hammer, Tyler is pissed at Ryan for texting the detective immediately. Detective Hammer is back at her house. Ryan insists that Tyler leaves the house, but he doesn't. Instead, he goes to question Mr. Stan. Mr. Stan still insists that he had nothing to do with both cases. However, Tyler finds it hard to believe him. He orders Ryan to remove his shoes and hits his toes. Mr. Stan does not confess. Instead, he recites the Lord's Prayer even harder. Tyler is full of rage, but Ryan holds him back. They have a conversation about the two cases. They crack a joke about being in prison. Detective Hammer wakes up at night and finds Ryan's text, and she gets ready to leave. Ryan and Tyler are just sitting in Mr. Stan's garage when Tyler hits the table and a hidden drawer pops open. He finds a case holding a girl's jewelry, and in it is Mia's butterfly hair clip. Ryan wakes up to go check it out, and they later discover an album with Mia's photos in it. They yell in bitterness. They become furious and go to confront Mr. Stan. As Tyler is interrogating Stan, Ryan attacks him. Stan starts defending himself, saying that it's for a God-related purpose. Tyler takes Ryan out of the room to calm him down. They try to clean the mess in the house. Stan says that he would take the two to where Clara was, the other missing child. Saying that he was tired of doing what he had been doing, he threatens to let Clara die of dehydration if they involve the police. Detective Hammer is already outside Stan's house. Ryan is convinced that they have a better chance of saving Clara and agrees to cooperate with Stan. Immediately, they leave the house. Detective Hammer follows them. While in the van, Stan confesses of killing 5 children. He speaks about mastering emotions and how it is a powerful weapon. He highlights Tyler's weakness as being a girl's. They arrive in an abandoned house where Stan claims that Claire was upstairs. They lead him upstairs, where he tripped on the blinding lights. He overpowers Tyler and Ryan and tries to escape. On the way out, there's a bang on the door. Detective Hammer, after hearing the fight, gets in. She's, however, shot by Stan. Ryan regains consciousness while lying outside and goes back inside the house. Stan attacks him, and he is almost overpowered when Tyler comes downstairs. Stan is dead, and Ryan insists on taking Detective Hammer to hospital. On their way, Tyler recalls this house. He had been here a long time ago. He insists that they go back, with the hope that they could find Clara there. Ryan, on the other hand, wants to save Detective Hammer's life. Detective Hammer regains some strength and asks them to go back and save Clara's life. They find a room with soundproofing where Clara is sleeping. They are taken to the police headquarters to issue a statement. Detective Hammer allows them to take a rest and give their statement the following morning. The film closes on a somber, reflective note, leaving the audience to wrestle with the unanswered question. What is justice when the law doesn't deliver it?